who are not, I guess, as if you're Anthony Bosch, the way he explained, they're not taking them the right way or cycling off them at the right time. They're getting caught. So it's not like people aren't doing these things anymore. They're just getting better versions of the things that they had previously, in my opinion. That's how I feel about it. While we're talking about childish things going on in Major League Baseball, this always does this to me, man, when I'm talking about the sport because and the thing that happened last night. I talked to you guys yesterday about MLB Live, one of my new favorite shows, just because of how it's put together, how the analysts deliver the information. I can get down with it all the way. But I thought it was like a nightly thing. It didn't come on last night. Well, I mean, a game was on, like the Dodgers was playing somebody. So I guess if MLB TV is playing a game, they're not gonna have MLB Live, which is like, damn, first time I ever saw the show, and I really, 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 really liked it. But no more. Here's some other foolishness that happened. Speaking of the Dodgers, they are playing, or were, I don't know if the series is over with or what, against the Arizona Diamondbacks. Now, if you guys remember, either last year, year before last year, the Dodgers won the division, the pennant, whatever it may be, and celebrated by jumping into the Arizona Diamondbacks pool that they have out in center field. And I guess for whatever reason that sparked I think somebody peed in it too, if I'm not mistaken. That was reported. But that sparked some sort of, fake little rivalry. Anyway, so now this happens. Some dude is there to support the Dodgers. He's at the Diamondback Stadium supporting the Dodgers. He got his Dodger whatever shirt on or whatever. And there's now some kind of rule with the Arizona Diamondbacks that you can't, they're playing the Dodgers, you can't be there with Dodgers colors on. And someone will come to you and, air quotes, make you put on a Diamondbacks jersey. Are you out of your damn mind? And let me tell you, this dude was sitting right behind home plate. So I got this from Highly Questionable. Yeah, and Bomani had the same response I had. Bomani Jones. Like, who got this dumbass idea in their mind? Like, that was going to be a thing. Now, luckily, it was some, over 50 white dude who complied immediately. This dude paid $3,700 for those seats. That's how much those seats behind home plate cost. $3,700, only for some little punk to run up on you with this BS jersey because he wants to cover up your shirt. Come on, man. First of all, ain't no damn intern dressing me. First of all. Second of all, I wish an MFer would. It's gonna be a problem. Like, and everybody gonna see it on TV. Like, behind the batter, like, you gonna see a major scuffle going down. Don't touch me, man. Why? Because I'm here. Like, I pay my money just like everybody else. I can wear what the hell I want to. Again, baseball and the stupidity. These little stupid little things. Like, you'll never, ever, 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 ever. You want to see the Malice in the Palace again? Yeah, do that in basketball. Like, run up on somebody and just touch them. Because you already know who's sitting in the front rows of these basketball games. It's like these rappers and Rihanna and Jay-Z and these type of people. Don't even mess around with it, dog. Don't even. Football, same thing. Why in the hell does anyone think they have the right to roll up on somebody and be like, yeah, this is what we're going to do because we've got a rivalry with this other team. We're going to take it out on the fans. Yeah, I wish you would. It's going to be a problem. It's going to be a huge, huge problem of epic proportion. This is the Sports Kings Podcast. I'm Big Mike, rolling solo tonight. My guy Rob Calloway. Hopefully, I'll be back tomorrow, and I will continue, the regular situation, 2-man gig. But tonight it's just me, right here on Spreaker.com. Make sure you get in contact, follow us, like us, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Sports Kings Live. Moving on from that situation, yesterday we talked about the Floyd Money Mayweather fight. And versus Manny Pacquiao happening in Vegas on May 2nd, Cinco de Mayo. Wait, is that Cinco de Mayo? What's Cinco? 5? Whatever. I think the fight is on the 2nd, but Cinco is 5. So, yeah, I think the fight is on May 2nd. It's not on Cinco de Mayo. If I can. Yeah, it's Saturday, May 2nd. Cinco de Mayo is on a Tuesday. So, whatever. Scratch that from your memory banks. Yeah, but on May 2nd, Money Mayweather going to take on Manny Pacquiao. And there's a lot of weirdness going on with this Pacquiao's camp. Like, Freddie Roach just keeps on talking and talking about Floyd. And I guess from my understanding, Rob said that Floyd made a comment about Freddie Roach's sickness at some point in the past, and he's holding on to it, and he's continuing it. Like, Manny ain't saying nothing. I saw Manny Pacquiao on Highly Questionable yesterday, which, again, worst interview of all time. And from my understanding, Rob telling me that's how all of his interviews are. Yeah, stop putting that dude on TV. Like, stop asking him questions. Immediately, stop. It's terrible. So apparently, like yesterday, Floyd was late, fashionably, 2.5 hours, I believe, to his televised workout. Didn't show up. And so Freddie Roach goes on this whole thing. He's like, yeah, look how selfish he is. All these news outlets were there, and, you know, they have to fill dead air and whatever. Who cares, man? And, you know, like people don't know who they're dealing with. You know, this dude's on his own time. And speaking of being on his own time, read an article today that basically Floyd is saying after the next fight, not this one, the next one, he's probably done. You know, it's going to be it. You know, and hopefully for him, another place that Rob and I disagree on in totality. He feels that a fighter needs to lose before his legacy can be, you know, cemented in totality. Like, nah, undefeated is hard. That's hardcore. Whatever. I guess the last boxer who finished undefeated was Rocky Marciano. Or no, that's who Floyd is whose record Floyd is trying to beat, Rocky Marciano, to get to 49 wins and 0 losses. So yeah, whatever, dude. No one needs to lose. To quote one Shannon Sharp, you won't hear me do this often, but as Shannon Sharp once proudly said, there's nothing I can learn from a loss that I can't learn from a win. Amen. Exactly. Win, win, win. Nobody need to lose, especially if you're great. Like, Floyd is great. Like, people might not like him because of, or not think they don't like him or whatever, but all these people who say, oh, man, Floyd, man, I hate Floyd. I don't like Floyd. If Floyd Mayweather's, like, whatever, Maybach pulled up in your driveway and was like, hey, man, come hang out. You ain't gonna be like, nah, dude, I ain't hanging out with you. I don't like you. Whatever, dude. You running out the house so fast, you ain't even gonna lock up. So for you to be talking about you don't like somebody that you don't know, miss me with the nonsense. Here's the other thing that happened last night, and I hate when this happens. Jesus, I hate when this happens. Yesterday, I'm looking for a photo to put, you know, I had to put photos on the podcast for Spreaker.com, you know, that kind of denote what we were discussing during the show. So I type in the Google, Pacquiao or Mayweather Pacquiao disappointment or something like that, just to see if I could find some pictures of, you know, people looking disappointed or either them two looking disappointed about something or whatever. But I ended up finding was a video of one Jason Whitlock saying the exact same thing I said yesterday about the fight. And I'm like, damn it. And luckily, the video only had like 165 views on it. So, you know, it's not even one of those situations where somebody was like, oh, look at Mike repeating what Jason Whitlock said. God, please, that's probably going to never happen if I can help it. He turned into such a blowhard, man. Like, really, just like a troll with a microphone or with a pen now. It's almost ridiculous. He can't believe half the things he says. But saw him do an interview saying that. And that's the same thing I believe. I believe that the fight has built up for so long that people have it in their minds what they think they're going to see. That they think they're going to see some like Hagler, Leonard type situation. You know, one of those type situations. I don't think it's going to be that, man. I think it's going to be two older fighters for a long time, dancing around each other, feeling themselves out. I anticipate some boos from the crowd of being, you know, getting restless with what they're seeing. I just do not see this being an action-packed fight, something that people are going to be talking about for years, maybe talking about how bad it was. But I really, really and truly think that there's no way this fight can live up to the amount of hype that's surrounding it and has been surrounding it for the last 5+ nearly 6 years now. Maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully, and trust me, hopefully I'm wrong, because y'all about to dish out some money for this thing, you know, for $100-something on pay-per-view and just to watch the fight on TV in Vegas. Rob's going to Vegas that weekend. to watch it on TV, you have to go to one of the MGM hotels, one, and two, it's going to be at least $150 to watch it on TV at the hotel or at the MGM facility. So have fun. effing joy that. They won't get your boy. I'll hear about it or whatever. Rob will want to talk about it when it's over with. He'll be probably talking about how Floyd cheated or something weird like that. And I'll sit here and I'll laugh. Couple things before I get out of here. I got about 4 minutes before I get out of here tonight. Two dudes in the NCAA, Tyus Jones and Justice Winslow of the champion Duke Blue Devils, have declared themselves eligible as expected for the NBA draft. So officially now, officially, Coach K is in the one and done business, or as Bo Ryan terms it, the rent-a-player business, because he got 3. He got the same amount of freshmen going leaving college after 1 year as Coach Calipari does. And he rode all 3 of those dudes to a championship too. And even you can really sprinkle in even the other kid, the white kid that came in and gave him the spark. He was a freshman. He rode a bunch of first year dudes to a championship. So for all this old one and dones, we don't recruit those guys. Yeah, you do. Now watch what happens. Watch the narrative just change right before your eyes. ESPN will get on board because it's all a matter of who you like. Your narrative, a lot of times, and your standards change based on who you like, and sometimes because of a person's behavior. I talked about it yesterday with Tiger Woods. He's not as good anymore, so now the standards have changed for him. Well, man, Tiger made the cut. When have you ever thought in the last, 15 years, 15 years ago, did you think you would ever hear someone utter that statement in that context? Man, Tiger made the cut. He's having a great weekend. What? That's like Michael Jordan made a free throw. Good for him. No, dude. He's the greatest ever. In this generation, there has not been ever in golf, has there been a more dominant golfer. Now, you can give me the Jack Nicklaus thing because he's won more majors. But in the fashion that Tiger Woods would run away with these tournaments, nah, golf has never seen that and probably will never again. It's like Halley's Comet comes every, I don't know what Halley's Comet comes, once every 70 years or something like that, once a lifetime. Same situation, man. You're never going to see it again. So, talking about standards. Yeah, the standards have changed now, and we'll find out if these one and dones are still ruining the game as Coach K, learns how the system works and learns how to make the system work for him as far as getting these kids in, knowing they're going to be here for a year, but maximizing and curtailing your coaching style, because that's all Cal does. People think this dude can't coach, but if he can't coach, neither can Phil Jackson, because one of the most important parts of the coaching jobs that Phil Jackson did, because Dale Harris had Kobe and Shaq, Doug Collins had Mike and Pip, but getting egos to meld, getting Michael Jordan to understand, yeah, you scoring 40 points, but where your rings at? Getting Kobe and Shaq to understand, yeah, I understand what an alpha dog is, but guess what, alpha dogs? Y'all got to play together if y'all want to be greats, alpha greats. And he got those dudes to do that to the tune of 1 million championships or whatever it was, 9 or whatever, how many championships Phil won as a coach. So, yeah, same thing with Calipari. Bring a bunch of McDonald's All-Americans in, yep, you dudes are going to share the ball. And not only are you going to share the ball, you're going to share playing time. But in a year or two, all of you guys will be millionaires. All of them buy that, and they buy in. So next up, Coach Calipari. Bo Ryan, you'll come around. That's going to do it for me, man. Sports Kings Podcast. I'm Big Mike, getting you through your hump day.
Hump day!
Hope it was as good for you as it was for me. Don't forget, we're being heard via Spreaker.com. You can get in contact with us via Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook when we're not on the podcast at Sports Kings Live. You can also email the show, sportskingslive@gmail.com, or donate to the show, GoFundMe.com /Sports Kings Live. And we, or at least I, will see you guys